Hi guys! Do we like the consistent me? As you can see by today's title, we're gonna do an advice part 2. I know y'all like the first one. This is part 2 from the 17 rule. It's gonna be kind of different because I talked about relationships, you know, confidence and all that in my other one. So I'm not gonna do that again because you already got the advice one, so I gotta give it to you again. I wrote it down, but I do have confidence in here. But confidence is more like, cause y'all know me. I'm still working on my confidence. Confidence is just something in your head, you know. If you keep like what people think about you out your head, then the confidence is just gonna be there. I'm working on it. The reason why I have problems with it is because I always think about like what people think about me and like I look crazy, but at the same time it's like I've gained a lot more confidence in senior year. One, because I know I'm leaving and I'm never gonna see these people again, but two, because it's like you can't kind of live your life always wondering what people think of you, because then your life's gonna be miserable. So just don't focus on other people. Like it sounds so easy and I know it's so hard, but like honestly, if you really think about it, it's not that hard. But honestly, just keep everybody out and just think about like if it makes you happy, then just do it. You know what I mean? Just do it. Nike. That was gay. Okay. Anyway, next I have is personal strength. What I mean by that is like knowing what you're good at, what you're good with, and like being comfortable in that state. But also I put knowing your weakness. Knowing your weaknesses is what can make you more stronger. There we go. Knowing your weaknesses can make you stronger. So like me, those are my weaknesses. My weaknesses is like I get angry really fast. Like I get angry and irritated very, very fast. At the same time, it's like my strength with that is that I'm passionate. So if it's like if I'm angry, I know it's because I'm passionate about like what I think, why I'm angry. You know what I mean? So like kind of make your weaknesses into a positive. My weakness, I get angry, I get a little frustrated sometimes and I want to punch somebody, but you know I don't. But my strength is that I'm passionate on what I think. So if I get angry, I'm passionate about it. So don't piss me off. But like knowing your weaknesses is what can make you stronger. So don't think everything bad about you is like literally that's it. Like I'm just this terrible person because I have so many bad things. No, you have bad things, make it into a positive. You know what I mean? Like another weekend, I'm a procrastinator, but I still get stuff done. I'm a procrastinator. But it's like there's just some things you gotta work on, like not procrastinating as much and like getting things done over time. Example, I just had a assignment that's due tomorrow, and I know I don't like to read, and I have to read for the assignment. But I read, you know, almost every day, if not every day, every other day, and then I did the assignment along the way. I'm a procrastinator, but if you know, space it out a little and kind of do it in a manner that's good, you'll get it done. Just make your weaknesses into a positive, and it'll be so much easier for you. I swear. Third thing I said is being in tune with yourself. What I mean is kind of knowing like everything about you. Obviously it's like you know everything about you, like you know I'm myself, of course I know about me, but like I also put like knowing your surroundings, knowing how to read a room, you know. What else I put? Knowing when something is wrong. Reading a room, definitely the best quality you can have. There's a lot of people that I've encountered in my life that don't know how to read a room. And if everybody's happy and you're kind of just sad and depressed, not really reading a room. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, if you're feeling a little sad and depressed and whatever, and you're around people that's happy and energetic and all that, kind of don't put yourself in that position, you know what I mean? So, kind of knowing when and where to, like, put yourself and act a certain way kind of will help you out a lot. I've learned that a lot, actually. Knowing your surroundings, kind of a really important thing. Especially if you're a girl, know your surroundings. I'll tell you this now, when I used to go to Boston on the train, and I would come back home at like 9 something at night, and it was dark. Me as a girl, I'm not gonna put both my headphones in and kind of just walk straight until I'm home. No, know your surroundings, you know? Kind of know what's around you, what's going on around you, the people around you, you know what I mean? So me as a girl walking alone to my house at 9 p.m., although I don't live that far from the train station, it's still kind of dangerous. But like, especially for girls, I'm saying this for girls low-key, know your surroundings. But like me doing that, always look around, always look behind me, you know what I mean? I want to play music, I have one in, kind of low audio, so I know what's going on, you know? And then I also said knowing when something is wrong. How can I put this? You know, I don't know if you all ever heard this, but like mothers will say like, oh, mother's intuition, like I know my kid is like going through something or something wrong with my kid, you know? Most of the time they're right. Most of the time they don't really listen to it or they don't get it, but most of the time it's like a good thing. So it's like basically listen to your gut feeling, and if you don't have a gut feeling, if you're getting like second thoughts about things, that's your gut feeling. Okay, like I don't have gut feeling, but I do second guess a lot of things and I kind of overthink a lot, so that's my gut feeling. So like if I'm really thinking about something, and I'm like, okay, what if like this, what if that, like, you know, what if this happened, and that's my gut feeling, and I feel like something is wrong. I could even look at somebody and just be like, your energy's kind of off a little bit, and then most of the time I'm right. I remember I did that once. I asked my friend at school, I asked if he was okay, you know, so I'm just making sure, because, you know, you can tell when somebody's energy is off, you can tell when somebody's not being their self. Usually he's this energetic, fun person, you know, and today, that day just wasn't that day. It wasn't today, but that day just wasn't that day. So I asked him, like, are you okay? And I kept asking him, I asked him like 3 times. He's like, yeah, I'm good. Next thing you know, I go home, I get a call, and it's from him, and he's literally telling me how he was not okay today, or that day. Literally, if you keep that overthinkingness, if you have it, you don't. But that overthinkingness is your gut feeling. You don't have to have a literal pain in your belly. You're just like, that's my gut feeling. No, just kind of, if you feel like something in your body, that's your gut feeling. If you feel second thoughts, it's your gut feeling. Like, listen to your gut feeling. Basically, what I'm saying is listen to your gut feeling, because if you don't listen to your gut feeling, it's kind of going to go downhill. Not downhill, but it's like, you could hate yourself for not listening to your gut feeling. Because I remember I did that once, and it was just like, I literally knew it, and I didn't listen to it. That's happened so many times. It's like, you won't hate yourself, but it's just like, I knew it and I didn't listen. You know what I mean? So yeah. I also wrote, not under being more in tune, but like being true to yourself. Please be true to yourself. Don't try to be nobody else. Honestly, because it's a long act. You know, if you're trying to be the person you were when you were 13 and now you're like 19, you're still acting the same way, that's a long act, because you're also growing and you see other people maturing, but it's like you're not maturing because you want to stay in this one spot. Life is about growing, lessons, and maturity. You gotta have all those things, or you're just kind of not gonna be likable, because if you're trying to be this goofy little kid that you were, 10 years ago, not from 13 to 19, please guys, but from like 10 years ago, and you're this grown man or woman, you're not gonna be that likable, because everybody's already grown up and like trying to succeed and be the best version of themselves, and you're just still down here. You know what I mean? Or like even trying to be like somebody else. Please don't try to be like nobody else, because it's like God made you the person that you are for a reason. If he wanted to make you somebody else, he would have did that. You know what I mean? Like, everything happens for a reason. So you trying to be like somebody else won't actually work in your favor at all, honestly. Like, it's not, you won't do no justice to yourself, because then it's like you won't know yourself. As soon as you don't want to be like that person no more, you're stuck. You know? So just be true to yourself. You know, if you feel like the way that you think and the way that you are is different from everybody else, keep it that way. I'm literally like that. And y'all know this. Y'all know all my beliefs and how they're different from everybody else's, and I keep it that way. I'm not gonna try to be like nobody else. I'm not gonna lie, I used to. When I was younger, middle school, elementary days, definitely used to be like everybody else. I wanted to fit in. But at the same time, it's like, why would I want to fit into all these weird people? That made me the way I am. I know I look like a nerd going like this, but please bear with me. God made me the way I am. I'm gonna keep being the way that I am. Like, you're not gonna tell me I'm wrong because I believe in things that I believe in and you believe differently, or because I act a different way than you do. No, be true to yourself, be who you are, and at the end of the day, all you got is you. Nobody else. You can't rely on nobody else the same way that you can rely on yourself. You literally can't. That's why I say stay true to yourself. That's literally it. Don't try to be like nobody else. Don't listen to nobody else. None of that. The only person you could ever listen to is your mama. That's it. Other than that, even if she tried to change you, do not listen to your mom. Listen to nobody trying to change who you are, because God made you the way you are for a reason, and I'm gonna keep it at that. Because at the end of the day, it's like I can't change who I am for you to like me. You know what I mean? Why would I change who I am because you don't like me? Somebody in this world's gonna like me for who I am. And until you find that, get out of my face. It's the same people that could try to change you are the same people that need to look in themselves and see what's wrong with them, but they don't want to, so they're gonna try to change everybody else to be like them. And that's people you gotta look out for. Don't ever be friendly with people, talk to people that will try to change you, change who you are as a person, because they want you to. Because most of the time, they don't like themselves and they want everybody to be like them, because they don't want to look in themselves and see what the hell is wrong with them and want to fix it. Okay? So, moral of that story, anybody who tries to change you, just know they don't like themselves, okay? My nose itches. But this is low-key the last one. I didn't want to make this a long video because it's like advices. I feel like advice videos should be quick, you know? I don't want to talk at you for a long time. I just want to get right to the point because at the end of the day, if you need this, I want you to get through it quickly. But listen to what I'm saying, you know? All I want. You know me, the last one. Keep negativity far, far, far away. Keep it as far as possible because the only reason there's negativity is because of Satan and of hell and all of the people like that. But the less negativity you have in your life, oh my god, it makes it so much better. I've gotten a lot of negativity on my life and I've been so much happier. Like all my days I've been so much happier. And it's like, I want that for y'all too. So keep negativity out. Whether it's negative people, I don't know, social media, keep that shit out. If you feel like you get a sad feeling when you're around certain people, or you want to just kind of dim yourself around certain people, get those people out. I used to have people like that in my life and I hated it so much. It's like negativity only brings you down. It doesn't bring nobody else down unless you're negative to other people, which I wouldn't want y'all to do. It doesn't bring nobody else down but you. The negativity you have around you only responds to you. It only goes to you. That's it. Nobody else unless you project it to somebody else. But that shit can tear you down and I don't want that for y'all. I want y'all to be positive and happy. You can't be happy and negative. That doesn't work. Either you're positive and happy or you're negative and lonely and just sad. Your life will be miserable and I don't want that. Because honestly, a miserable life is it just sounds terrible. The word miserable just sounds, it just sounds miserable. Like, it just sounds so sad. It's like, you could avoid all that. You could have such a happy, prospering, great, loving future. Just have positivity. And of course, there's gonna be days where you don't feel so positive and everything. And it's like, that's fine. We all have days like that. We all have days where you just can't be that positive person. At the end of the day, you can't make that one day your whole life, your whole mindset. You gotta, once you have that day, you gotta be like, all right, what was wrong with today? What did I feel like? And you build it up. The next day, you gotta just let that shit die down, simmer down, go away, whatever, and be right back to the person that you were before. I'm telling you, it works wonders. My life has been amazing. But I just wanted to share an advice video with y'all because I think it helps a lot. You know, I think if I watch people that do this stuff, I probably know a lot more. I wouldn't be kind of going through it step by step every day. But at the end of the day, you kind of already know that life is a long journey and a long learning process. But I just wanted to have this because I want to help y'all out. There could be people that watch me that actually like the advice that I give sometimes, and you know, it helps them. That's all I want. And you know, kind of working on my consistency just a little bit, just a little. And I wanted to give y'all something that could help in some sort of way. But I love y'all so much. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notification bell so you can see every time I go. I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all with another one probably during February break with my friends because I haven't done that in a while. I love y'all. Peace out.